I'm a guy that's 25. Lego Star Wars is my life. I like Rian Johnson. I'm Rich Boy J. Hello boyos, Rich Boy J here, back again with another video, and today we are woken up by some news that I know a lot of you have been waiting for. Officially, we have the reveal of the Bad Batch Attack Shuttle. This is the set that just could not wait to be revealed, so much so that LEGO actually accidentally did so last week. Anyways, we finally have an official look at the set. We have high resolution pictures, we have a look at the interior, which I know a lot of you are going to be interested in. So first things first, let's knock this off right off the bat. The color. The color is sand blue. I've seen a lot of debate about this on the internet. A lot of people saying, yeah, it should be dark gray. A lot of people saying, it kind of looks sand blue in some places. If you turn your head 90 degrees and close one eye and then squint with the other, you can kind of squeak out a little bit of sand blue. I'm honestly not too sure, but I know one thing. There was a certain other shuttle set that got pretty heavily criticized for being the wrong color, so all I'm saying is, y'all better keep that same energy with this one if it comes to be that this one is just not the right color through the duration of the season. That's all I'm saying. Other than that, I think it's a pretty decent looking set. I think that the fact that the anti-studs are what you see when the wings are up is kind of unfortunate, but I mean, what are you gonna do, right? You're either gonna have the anti-studs, on the underside of the wings when it's up, or have the anti-studs showing on the outside of the wings when the wings are down. So it's like really like a catch-22. I do think the top fin, however, probably could have been built out of bricks to give smooth sides on either side of the build. Next, let's take a look at the interior of this set. I know this was something a lot of people were concerned about for the most part because we weren't really sure if all the Bad Batch could fit in the shuttle. Now, I'm not gonna give any spoilers, but there's a certain someone who's missing from the inside of this, wink wink nudge nudge. But it does look like 4 minifigures can be accommodated in the shuttle, which I think is good enough. Like, that is perfectly acceptable. The top fin basically flips up. You can have 2 guys in the front cockpit and then 2 guys in that back section. And it looks like we also got some pretty sweet looking stickers with like a clone trooper. I don't know if he's wearing some freaking headphones or what. I don't know what the heck that's supposed to be. And then there's another sticker on the other side with a ship that I can't really make out, but it looks really cool. It's honestly kind of refreshing to see Clone Wars styled stickers. I feel like it's been a while since we've seen that. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but there's just something unique about seeing that clone helmet on that sticker right there in a modern day Lego set. I know a lot of people had concerns about the size of this set, and I don't know, I think looking at the picture of this little kid right here holding the set, it doesn't look as tiny as maybe you would be led to believe. Like here, it actually looks like a pretty decently sized shuttle. I don't know, that could be an especially small sized kid, but I think seeing him holding it here, it does look all right. The only thing I think that takes away from it though are the 2 side builds in the set. Now this is one of those weird circumstances where the side builds in the set actually kind of take away from the set. So we have that BARC speeder, that pretty much almost the exact same design as the one we got in the 501st Battle Pack, and then we have another lime green speeder over to the right. And because the speeders are just such a large size, it really does shrink the size of the shuttle, which is unfortunate. I really feel like they probably could have done better making these 2 things separate sets, like maybe having a set of the shuttle and then a separate set with the speeder chase, really just to beef up the size of the shuttle. For 1, you could probably add those pieces in, just make it even a little bit bigger, but 2, so on the box you don't have, the shuttle and then these 2 what are supposed to be pretty small size speeders looking basically as long as the shuttle. I think that will maybe turn a few people away from the set, or at least give them a negative impression of the set while looking at those 2 things right next to each other on the box. The minifigs in the set look awesome. I think that it's such a nice thing that they decided to give all of them, their custom helmets, especially Tech. I think he has a really cool looking helmet. Wait, hold up. look at the size of the chin on Tech's helmet. Now, I know a certain other stormtrooper that caught quite a bit of flack for supposedly having too big of a chin. So all I'm saying is y'all better keep that same energy when it comes to this Tech minifigure. But other than that, the figures do look really solid. We got some P2 clone helmets back basically in two brand new colors. It looks like two of them are in that gunmetal gray color, and then one of them is in black, which is pretty awesome. That's so cool to see. I feel like we might see some really interesting looking customs because we're getting these in such interesting colors. It's also kind of nice that they decided to beef Wrecker up by giving him that chest plate and shoulder armor plate. I think that makes him look just a little bit bigger than the other guys, even though I would be pretty interested in seeing what he would look like as a big fig. I think that would actually be kind of hilarious. And speaking of the minifigures, you'll see that they all do have their own custom face prints and hair pieces under those helmets, which is lovely. I love that they did this for each and every one of them. I mean, I imagine they all spend a considerable amount of time in the series without their helmets anyways. As for play features that I can tell right off the bat, it looks like he can move the wings up and down as you'd expect, and there are of course some spring-loaded missiles on the bottom side of the shuttle. All in all, I think this is a pretty fun looking set. I mean, you get 5 brand new minifigures plus the Gaunt droid, I guess, if you're willing to count that. You're getting the main ship from the new show, which I think a lot of people are going to appreciate, and this is probably going to be one of those must-have sets, you know, especially if you're a fan of the Bad Batch show. And even if you're not, like, the minifigs, like, how can you turn that down? These very unique looking minifigures, all 5 unique to the set. I think that's going to drive a lot of people to purchase this set. But the good news is that you can actually pre-order this set right now. This, I guess, kind of gives away a little bit of what we can expect for the summer wave of LEGO Star Wars sets. I think there was a little bit of ambiguity as to when they'd be coming out. But the LEGO website says, hey, they're going to be shipping August 1st. So I would assume that means that we're getting the rest of the sets August 1st as well. It's cool that we finally have an official reveal of one of the summer sets. Hopefully more are to follow after this. I will be impatiently waiting those set photos. But that's all I got for you guys in regards to this set. In the comment section, let me know what you think about it. Is this going to be a day one purchase for you? Have you already pre-ordered the Bad Batch attack shuttle? I'd love to know you guys' thoughts on it. If you like what I do, go ahead and support the video by hitting the like button, support the channel by smashing that subscribe button, and I'll be back again very soon.